Okay, what is intermittent fasting or IF? It's a way of eating, or much rather not eating, where you restrict your food consumption to a certain time window. It means no calories whatsoever get put into your mouth.
Not up in here!
So you're just timing when you eat. Let me explain you how it works. The two governing states of metabolism are fed and fasted. Being fed means you've consumed food, digested it, and now there are some calories circulating the bloodstream. This refers to anabolism, or building new tissue. Being fasted means that there are no externally consumed calories, but the body can still create energy from internal sources. This refers to catabolism, or breaking down. Usually it happens after 6 or 8 hours of not eating. There are only two options: eating and storing calories, not eating and burning calories. This is the difference between fasting and starvation as well. Caloric restriction keeps you in a fed state. You're malnourished and not getting enough food, but you're still fed. But you have to take it with a grain of salt. Being fed doesn't mean that you're automatically building new tissue, like in the example of caloric restriction. Nor does fasted mean that you're breaking down.
Not you, fat Jesus.
In a fasted state, there are several ways to produce energy. After you stop eating, liver glycogen stores will be depleted already within the first 14 to 24 hours. This decreases insulin and blood sugar levels. The counterpart to insulin is glucagon, that converts glycogen into glucose and fatty acids into energy. As fasting continues, the liver starts to produce ketone bodies, which are derived from our own fat cells. Lipolysis, the conversion of fatty acids, and ketogenesis, creation of ketone bodies, increase significantly. After 2 to 3 days already, the body shifts into a state of nutritional ketosis. The more keto adapted you become, the better you become at using ketones. Fasting is completely safe and it has a ton of benefits. Autophagy is a metabolic pathway which removes waste material from cells and recycles old toxic proteins. Fasting makes your body burn, not store fat. In fact, metabolic rate can increase by 3 to 14% after 48 hours. Almost all metabolic disease is positively affected by fasting. Reduced cholesterol, improved insulin sensitivity, lower blood sugar levels, and protection against tumor growth. Fasting also skyrockets human growth hormone within the first few days to maintain lean body mass and muscle tissue. But you can't fast forever. At some point you're gonna have to transition over to a fed state. There are many eating windows. The general guideline I would recommend is to fast for at least 12 to 16 hours a day. At minimum, 16 to 18 hours is a good balance between autophagy and anabolism. A few examples. 1 meal a day. You basically eat once within a 22 to 24 hour period, from dinner to dinner. Oh man, you mad?
Can't do it.
2 meals a day. You have either breakfast, lunch, dinner, or breakfast and dinner.
What about second breakfast?
But you would still need to fast for about 12 to 14 hours overnight to get into a fasted state, at least once. 16 and 8. This is the easiest, but it's extremely effective. You basically break your fast at lunch and then eat until dinner within an 8-hour frame.
What about 11s? Luncheon, afternoon tea.
You can get 80% results with this one, but there are still some benefits to occasionally fasting for longer than 24 hours. This promotes autophagy even more and allows the body to heal itself. What I recommend is to have a 48-hour fast once every few months.
Oh my God!
And not eat anything for 3 to 5 days, at least 1 to 3 times per year. This will greatly protect you against any cancer or disease.
Type 2 adult onset diabetes.
To make fasting easier and healthier, you'd want to do it in a state of nutritional ketosis, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to burn your own body fat. It stops you from getting extremely hungry, prevents muscle catabolism, or getting too tired.
Oh, it's the deep burn!
If you want to master the art of intermittent fasting and ketosis, then you should definitely check out my program called Keto IF. It has a 21-day meal plan, 40+ recipes, and a fasting schedule to get you adapted. Thanks for watching. Click the like, subscribe, notification bell. My name is Sim. Stay nourished, stay empowered. Dun, 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 dun.